You're going back here. Okay, I'm over here. Caleb, no. Caleb. Right here. In that seat. Thank you.
Everyone get in your seat very quickly and quietly. We're about to start, and we need you all sitting real quiet, please.
my vast knowledge on live TV for all to see. Ha! Look at that guy over there, frantically studying. He hasn't got a chance.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see there. I was just so engrossed in my book here.
No worries, I'm Steven.
Nice to meet you, Stephen. I'm Joey. What are all those medals around your neck there?
Oh, these are just some of my most recent academic achievement awards.
Just some? Recent?
Yes.
So, you mean you have others?
Oh, yes. I brought my entire collection. Would you like to see?
I'm sure they're great, but that's quite all right. I think the show's about to begin. But it is quite impressive. I guess I'm going to have to be at the top of my game to beat you.
Ha! Beat me? Good luck with that. I can't believe we're going to be at a real live quiz show, can you?
You mean you've never been on a quiz show before?
And you have?
Well, sure, lots of times.
Yeah, right.
No, really. In fact, I'm actually the captain of my high school quiz team. Not meaning to brag, of course. Of course.
Yeah, I'm sure my school's working on putting together a quiz team right now.
Sure, all right.
So what are you reading?
Oh, this? It's just The Odyssey by Homer.
Oh, that's a great book. I read that one last year.
Really? Wow, that's great. I've read it every year since I was 6 years old. But this year, I'm actually reading it in the original Greek.
Wait, original Greek, as in the Greek language. The, ancient Greek language?
Oh, yes, it is so interesting. You should really try it sometime.
You wouldn't happen to have any more study tips just rattling around under that hat of yours, would you?
Actually, now that you mention it, I do. You've had something green stuck here between your two front teeth ever since you came out here? I want to get rid of it before the show starts. I would if I were him. Oh, that should take him down a few notches.
Right, hey, where's Stefan?
Steven! He's just in the restroom. They should be done soon.
Alright.
I know, it's like so crazy, right? Hey, I have to get off now. It's my first day at work and I'm supposed to make a good impression. I know, can you believe it? Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, I'm here. Where do I start?
Well, I think start by telling me where you've been. It's your first day on the job and you're 2 hours late.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was at Crocodile Coffee and some guy had a flat tire right in the middle of the drive-thru lane. I mean, can you believe that? What are the odds? And so it was a really long wait. Now you have to like fix it.
Did it ever occur to you that you could have gone inside?
It's like 50 degrees outside. I was not getting out of my car until I had to.
You could have gone to a different Crocodile Coffee.
A different crocodile's coffee.
Listen, I'm just trying to help you problem solve, sweetie.
Oh, Jen, I don't think you understand this very well. Tommy is the only barista that knows how to make my half caramel, half vanilla latte, decaf espresso heated only 100 degrees with normal with caramel drizzle on top. I just wouldn't feel comfortable with anyone else.
Well, then of course you had to wait for Tommy.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not. Well, yes, I'm mad at you. This is not a good start for you, Kara, and you're making me look really bad.
I didn't need any help with that.
What did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. Do you need me to do anything else?
Well, yes, you can start by reading the but now you gotta be all flustered. I can't even talk right.
Orientation.
The orientation meeting that you'll miss today. I'd start there if I were you.
Great, this will be so fun. I can't wait.
Follow me. Wait a minute.
I should buy you a coffee too. That's what this is about, isn't it? I'm sorry.
No, it's not. You're late. Well, I'll bring you in tomorrow.
You think you're funny, don't you?
What?
There was nothing green between my teeth, and you know it!
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
I was going to go easy on you, but now, no way!
Turn on your light there.
Oh, good, you're back. You're back? I don't need to see your back. Are you both ready? Mr. White? Any last-minute questions before you start?
Yeah. What's the worst someone's ever lost on this here little show of yours?
Listen, Stefan, I'm sure you do fine.
First of all, it is Steven.
Sorry.
Second of all, I'm talking about him.
He
This
thinks-
should be obvious.
He thinks he's got this in the bag.
Because I do.
I see. But you know what Proverb says? Pride goeth before destruction.
And a haughty spirit before a fall.
Joey. So are we ready? It's time to start. Sound big, are you ready? White? Boys? Alright. G'day, mates, and welcome to Zoomerang Studios, where competition is at its finest. We're so glad that you could join us tonight, because your energy is what is needed to provide the great spirit that we're going to have tonight, okay? So your job is, when I raise the applause sign, you're going to clap and cheer, okay? Let's give it a whirl. That was lying, but I'm sure you'll do better as the night goes on. So, tonight, this week, we have two young men vying for the championship of Zoomerang Studios competition. And also this week, we have the distinct privilege of having a world-renowned game show host all the way from Fairview, Pennsylvania. So let's get this show started, shall we? Zoomerang in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome all of you to Zoomerang, the show that tests your knowledge. I'm your host, Wade Martin, and today we'll be starting the week off by quizzing our Thank you. Today we'll be starting the week off by quizzing our two contestants. With round one, we'll be asking Australia-based questions. In round two, we'll be moving on forward to bringing some of you on up here. In round three, we're going to wrap it all up with our double bonus round question. It's going to be a lot of fun, but before we get started, I'd like to get to know our two contestants a little more. So, Joey Henderson, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from and where you go to school.
Well, sure. I just moved here to Sydney with my family a few months ago. But originally, I'm from Alabama in the United States.
Alabama, that's some Southern pride there. I hear they have a good football team.
Oh, they sure do. War Eagle!
All right, wonderful. And where do you go to school, Joey?
Well, I'm still in high school right now. But when I graduate, I'm going to Auburn University!
Auburn University. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you, Joey. Moving on then to Stephen Cunningham. Go ahead, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from and where you go to school. Stephen, is this by chance your first time on television? I see. Yes, let's get him some water, please. There you are. Go ahead and guzzle some of that really quick, and afterward. Oh. Yes, don't choke. And then after that, go ahead and wrap up with a breath of fresh air. Wonderful. So let's start small with where you're from.
Canada, eh?
Canada. Wonderful. But could you be a bit more specific, please?
Prince Edward, Prince Edward Island.
Prince Edward Island. It's a beautiful place. I've taken my family there a few times myself. And how about where you go to school, Stephen?
Oh, North Bay High School.
North Bay High School. Wonderful. And what brings your family to Australia?
Oh, my parents are here on, well, I came here too on, I guess our whole family is here on a vacation.
A vacation. Wonderful. Well, welcome both of you to Australia and to Zoomerang. Are you boys ready for round one?
Yes, sir!
Wonderful. Then moving on to round one, question one. Oh, Joey.
Great Barrier Reef!
That is correct. actually. But the question was, this place is about the size of 70 million football fields and can even be seen from outer space. You said the Great Barrier Reef, and that is in fact correct, somehow. All right, moving on then to question 2. Stephen.
Oh, Sydney Opera House.
That is incorrect, actually. Let's take a look at why. Name the aboriginal invention that you throw, and then it comes back to you. You said Sydney Opera House.
Have you tried?
And that was incorrect. So, Joey, you can answer it if you can.
I don't know. I think I'd have to say a boomerang.
And that would be correct. But, gentlemen, both of you, how about we let me do my job and read the question first? Oh, wonderful. Good. Well, I'm glad we're both on the same page now. Moving on to question 3 then. What's another name for the people who settled in Australia shortly after the event in Babel? Mr. Cunningham.
The Aboriginal people.
And that is correct. Good answer, sir. Wonderful. Moving on to the next question. Of the 25 most venomous snakes in the world, how many are found right here in Australia? Joey.
I don't like snakes or anything about them. But I would have to say 8.
Sorry, Joey. That's incorrect, which means Stephen. It's yours if you can answer it.
18.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is actually 21. Yes, 21 of the world's most venomous snakes reside right here in Australia.
That is so cool.
What? You think that's cool?
Absolutely. Can any of those poisonous varieties of snakes fly?
Hey,
Boy, Jen, you certainly found a bunch this year, didn't you?
So I did.
All right, moving on then to the next question. Gentlemen, who is the Queen of Australia? Joey.
Queen Elizabeth of England.
And that is correct, which may come as a surprise as she's been the queen for over 70 years. And moving on to the last question in round 1. Australia is similar in size to what other country? Stephen.
Canada, eh?
And that is correct, although another close answer would have been the United States, as they're both similar in size. All right, that wraps up round 1. Taking a look at our scores here, it seems that Team Joey is in the lead with 3,000 points. However, Team Stephen is not too far behind with 2,000 points. But the game is far from over. Now, for round 2, we've pre-selected some contestants to come on up. And if you've been selected, please come on up now.
Crosby Spiker. Sienna Sutter. Aaron Willoughby. You will come in here. You will be on Team Stephen.
Joey.
You said it right for once.
All right. Now, contestants, this is how it'll go. The round will be a little different this time. I'll read a question and give you 3 possible answers. Now, first team to raise their hand and raise the number that they choose will get to answer, but you may discuss with your team temporarily if you so choose. All right. Are you ready? Wonderful. Now, before we get started, I want to let our studio audience know that you can help your team by lifting 1, 2, or 3 fingers, but don't shout out the answer. All right? Wonderful. Then, are you all ready? Perfect. Round 2, question 1. In what book of the Bible is this phrase found? Then God said, "Let us make man in our image." Is it 1, Genesis, 2, Hezekiah, or 3, Revelation? Which one was the first one to raise their hand? Was it Team Joey? All right. What is the answer? 1. And that is correct. All right. Moving on then to question 2. Finish the verse. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Number 1, verse is finished. Number 2, male and female, he created them. Number 3, neither of these. Joey again. 2. And our records show that that is correct. All right. Question 3. The first job God gave to the first man, Adam, was naming the animals, taking care of the Garden of Eden, or making a campfire. And this is Team Steven. Naming the animals, unfortunately, is incorrect. You get this answer if you can, Team Joey. Oh, unfortunately, that was the answer they gave. Well, we're going to have to give the point to neither team this time. It was actually taking care of the Garden of Eden. That was the very first priority. But another answer would have followed up with naming the animals. All right. Next question. Which supposed missing link was drawn in great detail even though only one tooth was found? Was it 1, the Java man, 2, the Nebraska man, or 3, Lucy? And it was Team Steven who raised their hand first, I believe, right? Team Steven, what's the answer? 2. Which is Nebraska man, and you would be correct. Yes. Using a single tooth in vivid imagination, an artist created an ape man, but later that tooth was determined to belong to an extinct pig instead. Oops. All right. The Bible tells us we're made in God's image. Which of these is not a way a person reflects God's image? Is it number 1, people can have a relationship with God? Number 2, people can lie and be mean to others? Number 3, people can be creative? I didn't catch who raised their hand first. Did anyone else? Was it Team Steven? All right. What? Answer 2, and of course that would be correct. Good job, Team Steven. And that wraps up round 2. Taking a look at the scores, it seems like Team Joey is still just a cut in the head by 5,000 points, where 4,000 points for Team Steven. But we still have our double bonus round question. All right, let's take a look at our notes here. Now, on the double bonus round question, it will be worth 10,000 points. However, only if both members of the team choose the right answer. If not, then your team does not get any additional points. And there's no audience participation for this one, as we need absolute silence. All right. Moving forward then, are all 4 of you ready? Now, as soon as I read the question, you may raise your hands with your finger, but you cannot discuss which answer you believe it is, okay? All right, get ready to look at the screen and choose your answers. And you could all help me see which one selects the answer first. Which supposed missing link was a complete fake? Was it the Piltdown Man, number 1? Or number 2, Cro-Magnon Man? Or number 3, Neanderthal? You have to show the number for this one. All right, it looks like they've chosen number 3, the Neanderthal. And that answer is incorrect. You have 3 seconds to choose one, but you have to, without discussing, you have to pick the right number. 3, 2, 1. And unfortunately, that was also incorrect, as the correct answer was the Piltdown Man. All right, that wraps up today's game show. I'm your host, and this was Zoomerang. We'll see you again.
Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Zoomerang. And now we will
Hey, you
hear
better
from
get
our
going.
executive producer. He's going to let us know how we're going to
contest is team spirit. We're going to show our team spirit for Zoomerang. So you need to make a cheer, you need to make a poster, you need to write a song, anything you want to do to show that you have team spirit. And you also need to bring friends. You bring friends, you get bookmarks for the first one, a notepad for the second one, a pen for the third one. And if you bring 4, you get a Zoomerang logo. So, and if you bring more than that, we'll figure out what you get. And every night, if you win quiet seat, and if you bring a visitor, you get your name put in for a drawing. So, how many of you brought visitors tonight? All right, how many